And lastly, we have Anne Gotlib. Anne was a 12-year-old Soviet immigrant who disappeared from a mall in Louisville, Kentucky, June 1st, 1983. The girl had been visiting the Bashford Manor Mall with friends the day that she went missing. Her family lived just across the street from the mall, so she rode her bike to go hang out for a few hours, but along the way, something terrible happened to the little girl. The police followed thousands of leads, but all of them proved to be dead ends. They focused on a convicted sex offender who they knew was at the mall when Gotlib went missing, and another suspected serial sex offender in the area. No evidence was tied to either man, though. The police never had enough to charge them. The Gotlib abduction proved to be the tipping point for the work for John Walsh that he had been doing on behalf of his own son's abduction, Adam. After she went missing, Walsh had enough backing to push the Reagan administration to go forward with the NCME, the National Children's Missing and Exploited Children. Gotlib's abduction was also the first in America to employ the use of billboards and other mass media markers. Seeking information prior to that, cops believed mass public awareness in cases of missing children was futile. But that changed after Gotlib was swiped from a Kentucky mall. Even as police and federal law enforcement officers scrambled to solve the little girl's abduction, answers never came. In 1990, a death row inmate in Texas claimed to have killed the little girl. He even provided a supposed map to where he buried her body. Police excavated the site, though, and they didn't find a single piece of evidence pointing to his involvement. Back to square one again, the kidnapping languished in a cold case file. Then in 2008, Louisville cops got a break in the case. They announced their determination that the convicted sex offender Gregory Oakley Jr. was the one responsible for Gotlib's disappearance. He died in Alabama in 2002, but he had previously been convicted of raping a 13-year-old girl with red hair and other physical features similar to Gotlib. Oakley had also been convicted in Kentucky in 1984 for raping another 13-year-old girl. Cops now believe Oakley followed Gotlib into the mall parking lot that day in 1983 and swiped the little girl right off her bike.